I'm 29, divorced, and I'm learning to date. There's barely been a year that I've been single, but I'm still learning to date because I'm realizing I barely know anything about dating. I think a relationship is when two people are aligned on building a future together. I'm now seeing that all of my dating experiences up to this point were based on external validation. They need to be seen, they need to be loved, they need to be understood. It's like as if I didn't exist. So I would jump from a relationship to a relationship to a relationship because I didn't know who I was outside of someone else's definition of who I was. So unless someone defined me as XYZ, I couldn't understand or express who I was. So over the last year, I went on a number of dates. I'm realizing a lot of them weren't really dates because a date is a system. You're supposed to find out if you're hitting your deal breakers. And then that's the only part that I've understood so far because there's so much more to this. Dating is not simply about picking a person that you like that likes you back and making it work. And then my mentor kept asking me, who are you? What do you stand for? And I'm like, I don't understand this question. It took me a year and a half to understand the question. And now I'm just starting to understand that there's many ways to answer that question. So right now I'm working through what am I against? What are my deal breakers? Because all of these dates I go on, there are some things I like about these people. Then I sit down and I write down a list. Okay, like these were the deal breakers for me and these were the things that I liked. The deal breakers, they're like 3 to 4 to 5 times longer than the things that I liked. And they're very deep things. Yesterday, this guy, he's in his early 30s, and he said that he's still thinking and longing for his ex from when he was in his late teens. And to me, that's just mind blowing. I don't even remember who I was with in my late teens. Over a decade has passed. He's been deeply impacted. So I asked him, what is it that drew you to her so much? And he couldn't answer. It's about, has he done the work? My understanding of dating when I was 16 was that if there's no physical violence and he's not an alcoholic, that's a good person. It's a start. It really reminds me of these dating app profiles that say, the most important thing is respect and consent. And I'm like, well, yes, but because you're mentioning this, I am concerned. Why did you feel that it was so important to use those 100 words that you have to tell about yourself, to put that down specifically? Like that comes as an obvious inclusion of qualities that I expect from someone, that they're respectful and that they're safe.